The following story is the first place winner of the JellyBean Emporium 2019 Spooky Story Contest, written by Blade1Hunter.
Cheers! We all sang out as we clinked our glasses together. I took a sip of my drink, as did the rest of my friends. Midterms were over and all of us survived. Barely. So we decided to have a party to celebrate. Still, it was getting late, and despite midterms being over, I still had to do work. Not to mention, this was our third drink, and everyone could begin to feel it, so I finished my glass and got up to put it away. My friends begged me to stay, share another drink with them, but I refused. As I grabbed my coat, wallet, keys, and phone, I heard one of my pals tell me to be careful. Why would they say something like that? No, I'm just reading too much into that. After all, it is 1 a.m. I exit the apartment and trek my way down the stairs. The well-lit hallways and staircase were small, cramped, but somewhat calming. I could hear the squeaky floor echo and creak with each step I took. Soon, I found my way to the front door and took a step outside. The chilly night air blew in my face and caused me to shiver a bit. A familiar feeling when you live in the Midwest. I took a look around the streets and noticed it was practically empty, save for some garbage blowing past. It's weird. During the day, the city is so full of life. People talking, cars honking, busy streets filled to the brim with activities and people. At night, it was like a flip of a switch. Dark, dreary, desolate. Maybe the occasional sound of a plane or a car. Most of the time, though, all you hear is the wind blowing, with the leaves of the trees rustling. Some call it calming. I call it unnerving. I took a deep breath and began to walk back to my dorm. The wind died down a bit, so all I could hear was the rhythm of my feet hitting the pavement and my breathing. I begin to pick up my pace so that I'm speed walking. Silence makes me nervous. I turned into a suburban street and continued down the road. My dorm shouldn't be too far from here, so why does it feel like it's getting farther the longer the night gets? I just stop. The chilly night air just got colder, freezing almost. And why do I feel like I'm being watched? I look over my shoulder only to see nothing but lights in the streets. The shadows of houses. It's all in my head. That's all it is. I continue to walk towards Wait, what was that? I swear that shadow just moved. No, it's just my head playing tricks on me, or maybe it was an animal. Calm down. Don't let your head mess with you. I keep walking, trying to ignore the itch, and my back telling me to run. There's no one following me. There's no one following me. Something just fell, and it was nearby. I turned to try and find the source, and see nothing. No trash cans rolling, no fences down, no animal that just kicked something down, just a loud bang. Where is it? What is it? I don't see it. Out of the corner of my eye, I see something approaching me from the side. I turn towards it, and all of a sudden, it's gone. Oh, nope. Getting out of here right now. I continue to walk faster and faster to the dorms. It was never this far before, was it? And that itch in my back won't go away. Keep moving. Just keep moving. The streetlights continue to guide my way, and I actually calm down a bit. I take a look behind me to get rid of the itch, and I see nothing following me. I finally sigh in relief. It was just my imagination after all. At least, I thought it was, until I faced forward again. In one of the street lamps, a black figure was standing in the middle, staring at me. I take a couple steps back as it continues to stare. The lamp begins to flicker, and the wind howls, causing the freezing air to become colder. I shiver, and finally, the light goes out. Once it comes back on, it's just gone. No signs of movement, no sounds echoed on the street. It was just gone. Gotta get back to the dorms, gotta move now. I begin to sprint. My heartbeat and the wind rushing past me are all I hear. My breathing is rapid and harsh. The cold air dives deeper into my lungs with each breath. I look behind me to see if whatever that shadow was is chasing me. What I didn't expect to hear was the sound of a horn honking in front of me. I turned back, only to see the headlights coming straight for me. I dipped out of the way just in time for it to zoom past me without getting hit. I took a moment to catch my breath and began to search for the car, only to see that it was gone. Wait, was anyone even in that car? What the hell is happening? No, don't. You're almost home. Just a couple more minutes before you're home. I continued to run as fast as I could in the direction of the dorms, taking every twist and turn as fast as I could. Every time I look back, I swear I see something move or follow me. Their steps are silent. It's as if they've been doing this forever. Keep moving. Don't stop for anything. Don't trip. Don't slow down. Don't stop. There's the light, radiating from the entrance of my dorm building. The excitement I felt overwhelmed me. So much so, I tripped over my own legs. I fell to the ground and felt my nose get a little too familiar with the pavement. I got up and put my hand to my nose to feel a bit of liquid dripping from it. I wiped my hand on my pants and continued to sprint to the heaven that is my dorm building. Just a dozen or so more meters and I'm home free. The wind continued to howl, which slowly turned to whispers. Soft whispers that told me to keep running, to keep panicking. Get out of my head, get out! I finally reached the door to the building and attempt to open the door, only to be met with it being locked. Locked! Why is it locked? Oh! Right, card. I dig in my pants to try and find my wallet, which held the key card that let me into my building. As I did, I took a look back, and I swear I saw multiple eyes on me. The whispers grew louder, but it was like static in my head. I fish out my wallet, place it against the scanner, and open the door to finally let me in. I gasp loudly as I slam the door shut behind me and take a few calming breaths. Once my heart is done racing, I take a look outside to see nothing there. No eyes, no shadows, nothing. I take a breath of relief again and rest my head on the door. I finally remembered the blood trickling from my nose and onto the floor, and cover my nose up with my hand. I make my way slowly back to my dorm to clean up and pray whatever it was it'll leave me alone now. Just like they always do anytime I enter the light.